Next up we have Alexander Lyamin with DDoS, a practical survival guide.
Hi, my name is Alexander Lyamin. We're a Russian national filtering network, and I want to talk about one thing that usually stays below radar for all you telco guys. It's low-rate HTTP DDoS attacks, because there's not a lot of packets, but they're still quite destructible. So this is our numbers for Q1. You can see there's quite a lot of numbers. So we see this stuff a lot. And basically, Q1 is lowest season for DDoS. And this is weekday distribution. And only 3.5% of attacks are actually high-speed attacks. And 22% attacks are not full connect attacks. They do not establish full TCP sessions. This is important. And there is scary stuff, like DNS service infrastructure attacks that bring down whole registers' DNS infrastructure. In Q1, NIC RU, master host, fast VPS, and whole data centers like Qrator and Wahoo. There is high-end invisible botnets that don't use centralized control centers. They're distributed. And there is a state-of-the-art huge botnet named MimerBot. But actually, what we have, 1,000 botnet count will cost you just $100 US. And there is a readily available toolkits for that, more than 20 of them in free access. And this results in the fall of prices for DDoS services. You can rent DDoS attack for just $20 a day. That's cheap. So we have to compete against these guys. It's not even school, it's kindergarten. And sadly enough, we lose, because we do not expect these attacks to happen, low-rate attacks. Let's see what's on the market to withstand this stuff. This old gentleman, more evasive for Apache. As you can see, it's a frequency analyzer with threshold latch logic, and it works. And it's Apache. Don't use Apache. It's old, it's outdated, you can't fix that. There's an architectural problem with this software. Let the old gentleman rest. And there is another fine methodic. Use kernel filtering, string matching, like this. And it works, and it is fast, but it not always works. If you fragment the request packets, it goes through. Same goes for Arbor solutions. And it's not always fast because of its KMP for a whole body of matched packets. And it leaves open sockets on the host system and results in retransmit. So it might be harmful. And it requires contract, which is dangerous, later on that topic. And there is this guy. We can put HTTP clients through tests, through a set of JavaScript tests, feed it AES, cryptographic puzzle, and check if it's comply, or a cookie redirect loop with absolutely same logic. And it's Nginx module. It's quite simple to configure. And it works. It's Nginx. Nginx is powerful and popular. It's already most likely installed. And it's predictable. It gives you a sharp control on the false positives. And it's expandable. You can easily add new tests, like Flash capability or Qt plugin capability, and so on. It doesn't block traffic. It doesn't have to. Use fail to ban or whatever, your favorite one-liner. It alternates user experience. This is bad, but you can tolerate that. And it's not effective against full browser stack attacks. This constitutes only 10% of attacks, so you're good to go. And there is this funny guy. Utilize machine learning. You just drop requests in dictionary and build multidimensional vector and stuff like that. There's a link down there. You can read on the details. Google Translate help you. It also works. We really like the approach. It may not work as a neural network. And the outer missed main opportunity, there is no historical analysis whatsoever. And then there's this strange stuff to filter like that. And it also works, but why TCP dump? You can ask kernel nicely through procfs. As a result, every presented solution works, not always, not for everyone. Fighting back is always help. Uptime is better than downtime of the service. What we will consider as definition of happiness: minimal false positives and no vulnerabilities on infrastructure on lower levels, and up to current challenges. Here we have a winner. And this slide presents that this 19% of a difference is actually TCP stack smashing. So you have to prove your TCP stack, lower timeouts, and stuff like that. There's lots of papers on this topic. Let's have a fun ride and safe ride. Wear a helmet. And don't forget homework. That's it. Questions?
Thank you very much. And that was very fast, so we do actually have time for some questions, if there are some.
Hi, my name is Carlos. I want to comment on your second point, actually, no stateful firewalls. I like that, actually, because the conventional wisdom says that if you don't run a stateful firewall, you are some kind of outcast or criminal. Can you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yes, stateful firewalls require you to make an entry for any half-open connection, so you can track it, and it can easily be abused by attackers. So they just push your record entry high, and you just reduce to least search, except for so your hash doesn't work anymore for you. It's really easy to abuse, even on high-end hardware.
Anything else? No, thank you very much.